Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create super high quality AI style videos. These work super well for TikTok Shop, especially for supplements. So I'm going to show you literally every single step of the process. I'm actually going to walk through a video that I just made that performed really well. So I'll show you the script. I'll show you how to generate the images, like the actual, exact prompts that I use to get them, how to add how to do all the editing, how to add the animations and everything like that. So by the end of the video, you will know literally step by step how to make these exact videos that I make. No gatekeeping here. You guys are going to see it all 100% live here. So I'll show you the exact video that I made so you guys kind of have an idea of what we're going to be going out and creating. And then we will jump right into it and show you every single step here. So like the video for me, subscribe to the channel, and this is what we are going to be showing you how to make right here.
Did you know that humans only use about 10% of their brain? But what if I told you there was a way to access more? Imagine what you could do with the other 90%. Imagine even another 10%. This right here is Rise Max. It contains 7 nootropics like lion's mane, cordyceps, ginseng, and reishi to help improve cognitive function and boost mental clarity and focus. The people at the top fear you using more than 10% of your brain. It's available on the TikTok Shop. I made sure to add it right here for you. I highly recommend grabbing some for yourself.
That is the video. It was promoting this Rise Max supplement. All right, so that style video works super well for supplements. You don't have to show your face, and they're actually pretty easy to make here. So now let me jump into my screen, and I will show you guys exactly how I made this. All right, so here is the script for the video. Now, there are really 4 different frameworks that I have found work really well on TikTok. And for those of you guys who have been through our accelerator program, you know that this framework right here is the privileged knowledge / info type of approach, right? So basically the state of mind that you want to put the viewer in here is to have them thinking throughout the entire video. It's like, wait a minute, does this guy or do all these people know something that I don't, right? That's kind of like the overall approach that we are taking here. We're presenting the problem right off the bat, and then they're obviously, after that, intro hook, they're going to be like, okay, well, how do I access more, right? Like, is there something new out there? Is there a new supplement I haven't heard of? Is there a new thing that all these people are doing that I'm not? That's kind of the approach we're taking here. And we kind of dive into this like literally right away. So it's like, okay, did you know that humans only use around 10% of their brain? Most people have probably heard that before. Hell, most people might even be using like 2% of their brain. So now, right after that, we jump into, okay, now what if I told you there was a way to access more? Then we kind of build it up. It's like, imagine what you could do with that other 90%, or heck, even another 10%, right? We jump in, we present the supplement right here. So this is Rise Max. It contains 7 nootropics like lion's mane, cordyceps, ginseng, reishi, right? So all these kind of functional mushrooms that people might have heard as well. Like they might have heard like of 1 out of 4 of these or 2 out of 4, but they're like, okay, like even if they haven't heard of them, they're like, what are these things? Like when you combine those, like, is it, again, following that like privileged knowledge, it's like, okay, well, this guy clearly knows something that I don't. I'm going to check this out. So we break it down there. Okay, these are all designed to help boost cognitive function, mental clarity, and focus. So we actually get into what the supplement does. That's very important to even avoid violations. You have to like say what the supplement does in all of your videos. And then we kind of jump into right at the end. So this is kind of really just hammering it down here. The people at the top fear you using more than 10% of your brain. So you even saw that photo. It's like, okay, it's putting like all these people on a pedestal, and they're like, we just want these people using 10%. We don't want them to have access to this. We don't want them using these supplements, right? So then at the end, we have it's available on the TikTok Shop. So a clear call to action. You guys saw in that video there on the one that I actually uploaded to TikTok, I put like arrows and stuff directing down to the TikTok Shop. So I said I made sure to add it right here for you. Highly recommend grabbing some for yourself. So that is the script. This is the first piece. Now, the second piece is going in and actually getting the voiceover. Now, what you're going to use for this is 11labs.io. It's super simple. Literally all you do is copy the script. Once you have the script, here, copy. You paste it into here, and then you just click generate speech. Now, I obviously already did this, so I'll go over to my history. I think it was, let's see. Got a lot of scripts here. Okay, so this was the one that it was. So this is what it sounds like.
You know that humans only use about 10% of their brain?
All right, so just for this example, I'll kind of re-download this. So you just click download as MP3. It goes up into there. Now, the next piece here. So now that we have the voiceover, okay, we actually got to get the images. Now, believe it or not, the script is actually 100% like the most important part. You know, obviously having high quality images will add to it, but having that, you know, high quality script is what is actually going to, you know, make the video successful. So here we are on ChatGPT. So this is through their premium plan. You get access to their image generator. It's like $20 a month, so it's pretty cheap to use. And it works really well. Now, the only prompt, like I don't use any crazy prompts. Like there's some people out there that write like freaking paragraphs like this to try to get the best prompts. Literally all I do is say, this is what I keep consistent. Give me a super high resolution, realistic image for whatever. Now, you can also do, like, I like to kind of test, like, just to see what they're going to give me first. So sometimes I'll be like, give me an image for this line of my script. Sometimes the images flat out suck, right? So you kind of have to go in, like, I did not use that, and you have to train it. And I think they even gave me, they gave me, like, the first one was so bad. So I obviously had to go in and change those. Now, the next one that we use, so I actually did use this one. I just said make it more realistic and higher resolution, put like neurotransmitters firing to show, you know, activity out of the brain, right? So I did use this one. This was a good one. So you can go in and save that up into your downloads. Good. Don't make it black and white. This one sucked. I ended up going with this one, right? Okay, so now I said for another one, this is the first image that you guys saw in the video. This was the prompt. Give me a super high resolution, realistic image showing brain activity with neurotransmitters firing, right? Really not much direction. Like I only keep this consistent and the images come out super high quality. All right, so that image was solid. Right now, here is another one. I just said, awesome, give me another version. This one was sweet, so I used that as well. And then another thing, you can see it says 2 of 2 here. So what you'll be able to do, if you guys find an image that you really like, that like works well, you can just regenerate, like you can save it, right? Like what I just did, click the save and it goes up in your downloads. And then you can just regenerate that image and it'll give you another version. So that's kind of what I did throughout this whole section. So you're not like plugging in tons of crazy prompts, like you're just using the same images over and over in different variations. So here is another image that I got. This is the one where it said, you know, use this for this line of my script. The people at the top fear using more than 10% of your brain. So this image was solid. I used that one there. There's another one. I asked for a realistic image depicting someone realizing how much smarter and more powerful they would be if they could unlock more of their brain. And this is one of the images I got. So I ended up using that. Again, I created 3 off of this prompt. So I just regenerated it 3 times. I got that one. I also got that one that you guys saw in the video, and then I got that one. So this is like one of the first ones I used. So that is how you go in and get the images. Super straightforward. You don't have to have any crazy prompts. You can use the exact one that I used if you guys want to make videos just like mine, or you can test a few different things. So that's how you go in and do that. So now literally all you have to do is line up the images and the voiceover. So you can use iMovie, you can use CapCut. I personally like to use iMovie. That is just, you know, what I have found works best for me. But let's just go in here. Old thumbnail, classic. All right, so now we just go up into file. This is literally the prompts on iMovie and CapCut are exactly the same too. So if you guys don't have like Macs, you can do this through iMovie. The whole process looks the same. So here are all of our downloads that we just went in and got. So we have those 3 from 11 Labs, the voiceovers, and all the images. So I'll go in, I'll chop this up really quick, and I'll show you how to do this editing. So here was the first image we used. We'll drag that down. Here is the voiceover. We'll put it right below it. So this is what it sounds like.
Did you know that humans only use about 10% of their brain?
All right, so now all we're going to do is just drag this right to where it ends, and then add the next one.
But what if I told you there was a way to act?
So I think I used this one was the second one. And now to cut out this dead space, and again, this is the same keys, you're going to hit the Command B and just cut out that dead space, delete, drag this back over, and just repeat this process all the way through. So that's what you go through and do. I'll do this quickly right now. While I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want, you can check out the link down in the description below about our Accelerator and TikTok Fundamentals program to kind of show you how you guys can start doing all of this and start crushing it on TikTok Shop from zero. But I'll do this quick, then I'll pick you guys up in a sec. All right, so now what we're gonna do is jump into CapCut. This is where you can add all the text and animations. You can do it all in CapCut, like I said, if you want, but I just do it in iMovie and then go to CapCut. That's just what I like to do. So, all right, here's the video, all right? So this one does not have any text on it or any of the animations yet. So what we're going to do is go to auto captions, generate. It literally just does it for the whole video. And then, okay, so now I go down into style, click on word right here under templates. And then I like to use this one right here. It just looks good. So we'll go in, hang on. Put it up there. All right. So now it's going to look like this. So I obviously added in all of these videos like of the product that I took. I like to have like a nice mix of the AI images and like just cool, like aesthetic looking videos of the product, right? So like I quickly cut around that. Like you don't just want to hold the product and like talk about it. Nobody's going to watch that. They just know that they're being sold to. So you kind of like to have it like, you know, always moving in the frame. I like to bounce back and forth between like the bottle and then having like the actual capsules, right? Like this stuff's super easy to shoot. Just go outside like in the sun and it'll look really good. But okay, so now we have all the text. You guys can see that it is kind of moving right now. These aren't the animations, or I'll show you how to add the animations. But this is just what I did through iMovie. There's like a Ken Burns effect. It's very simple, but it just moves it like side to side. So this is how you do that Ken Burns, by the way. So if you just go here, turn that image left, you'll see it selects to Ken Burns. So I literally just do this, like it goes, okay. So now it's gonna start here and it's gonna end here. I like to flip it around, have it like start over there. It just moves side to side. So this is what it looks like.
Did you know that humans only use about 10% of the...
All right, so that's getting the movement, but back into CapCut. So let's jump back into the front. Now we have all the text. What we're gonna do is every single clip here, so here is where the next clip starts. Right before it starts, we're gonna hit right here, edit, split. We're gonna split that clip up, and then we're gonna go in, click on it, click on animations, and then I like to go to combo. So pretty popular ones I like to do are like zoom, like that. So it zooms out and then zooms in. Another one I like is this bounce.
Did you know that humans only use about 10% of their brain?
That's what it looks like. Let's see, what's another good one? Wobble's good.
Did you know that humans only use about 10% of their... Did you know that humans only
Distort.
use about 10% of their brain?
Distort's actually really good. I use that one all the time. So let's just use that for this example. Right at the end here, we're going to do, again, here. Edit, split, click on the image, animation. Just pick any one.
What if I told you...
Zoom. All right, so now here's like a still. These are two still images. Like I didn't move these in the Ken Burns at all on iMovie. So what you're going to do here is just click, again, edit, split. So let's get the distort one for this to move it a lot. Distort right.
What you could do with...
Right, so here's the transition.
There was a way to access more. Imagine what you could do with the other 90%.
So look,
Even another 10%.
so looks super clean. Now let's go in. We'll do this. Split, grab it. Let's do, for this one, I don't know which one I used for the video. Let's just do wobble. Or let's,
Even another 10%.
cool. So it like wobbles, then zooms in. So here's what it looks like.
Imagine what you could do with the other 90%. Imagine even another 10%. This right here.
All right, then it zooms in, and then there's the product, right? So it looks super clean. Those are the animations that I use. You just go through, do that for the whole video. You guys don't need to watch me do it. It's like super straightforward, right? So that's how you can turn these still images that you get into like actual animations, okay? And that is step-by-step how you can make an AI video 100% from scratch, from writing the scripts to going out, getting the images, adding the voiceovers, editing, animations, text, everything. That's how you do it. It's super straightforward. Again, if you guys do want more help, you want to work closely with me, there's a link down below in the description that shows you everything that's included in our private community. We have a community on School that has a full TikTok fundamentals and accelerator program. It literally shows you exactly what I did to build my creator business, all the strategies to make the videos, find trending products, go out, find brands to work with, how to automate your outreach, how to take sales calls, literally every step like that. So again, that is down in the description below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will catch you guys in the next one.